Shotgun on me. Two of them. Three of them. Hey, Marvy. Hey, Jay, what's up, brother? Yeah, is he playing Master Chief Collection? I don't care. Lucky bitch. I'm outside of the fucking bubble shield and it still blows me up. Oh shit. Oh, whatever. Who the fuck sniped me? Game's almost over. What's up, C4, man? You just grenading everybody in the game, bro? Teammates killing you and shit. Love it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, boy! Hey guys, please hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. Love you.
Blue team!
Oh man, they got so much shit to say. Love it. Jay, that's a hell of a gamer tag. Heard up. Bobby Legree. Don't you take that sniper, you son of a bitch. I have Fallout 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefront. I have several of those games, man. I have a fuckload of games, dude. A fuckload. No nigga. Not missing. I'm just in this playlist to warm up. The teammates are gonna be shit. Thank you. Oh, what the hell? Should have had my sniper out. Yeah, man, we can play something. Come on, right this minute? Like right now? I'm gonna get a couple games this in first, at least. I can't even aim right now. My teammate just grenaded me. That's bullshit. Sounds good, man. Fucking coward, dude. Alright, I can't quit because it's gonna give me a timeout, but I'm switching to competitive after this. I can't stand playing with bad people. Like my teammate just grenaded me again. For what? Oh, bad nade. Pussy, you're a pussy, Tyler. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game to be over with. I cannot stand playing in this playlist. What are you doing, bro? Nice. What an idiot, man. You drank too much, bro? Lagging his fucking ass off, dude. Tyler Houston's a fucking coward, man. That's okay. Teammate grenading me the whole goddamn game. Bye, bitch. That's why I'm losing, because I had 3 idiots playing on the same fucking TV on my team. You don't fucking do that in this game. You cannot aim properly. Now I'm the only person left, so I'm just gonna feed deaths and try to end it within 5 minutes. Right here, guys. What a coward, man. The dude's just so fucking intent on staying alive in a game that doesn't matter at all.
5 minutes remaining.
It's fucking embarrassing, man. You can outdrink any day? Oh, you can outdrink C4 any day. Bro, Jim A is a legend, though. That dude should have fucking died, man. I'm telling you. Alright, Jay, I will after this game. Dude, quit being a pussy. These fucking dudes are trying so goddamn hard. It's 39-12, man. What are you doing? Fucking eat that, bitch. Nice shot, Tyler. That was dope. Am I the only one seeing these dudes not dying? Dude, you had a teammate help you. You're fucking garbage. Fucking pussy. Teabag me while I'm feeding you kills, you fucking loser. Should have died. Perfect shots. I would quit out, guys, but there's a penalty for quitting in this game. It times you out from matchmaking for 5 minutes. And I'd also like to point out that there's like 7 kills that I've been robbed out of this game by the connection not working. Hide again, you puss. No, nigga.
Seconds remaining.
Bitch.
Remaining.
It's always 420, baby.
Game over.
Smoke something then. been thinking of what to do, and I've been thinking of busting you upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your girl jumps in, there'll be more dead. I work high all the time, Big Daddy. My natural state. I do get too high sometimes, though. First world problems, though. What are you gonna do? Where'd rockets go? Your mama. You crouching little bitch. Got him. How did that grenade? How did his teammates rocket not kill him? Jay! Jay number 2 in this bitch. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Daddy-O. Ready? Oh, his teammate grenaded me. Hold on a second, guys. I need to answer this. Oh, nice snipe, fella. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take a dump on you now, bro. Predictable.
Killjoy.
It's all you, bro. Come on. Kill his ass. Yeah, oh, you suck, teammate. Dude's on our tower? Oh, hell no. You're so, come on, bro. Quit being a pussy. He didn't come up with me. What a bitch. That was a 4 shot. He should have died. Well, you get the high ground, pussy. Watch this. Am I missing a teammate? Yeah, okay. I got 2 fucking hams on my team and I'm missing a teammate.
Remaining.
The Hornet's firing range is off limits every other Sunday.
Terrible teammates again. He quit. He was like he died one time and left like a little punk. I suck. I'm the only one on my team that did anything. What's his gamer tag again? Yeah, I can't find his gamer tag now. Where the hell is it? Can you send it again, Jay? Flight path? If you're even still here, man.
Slayer.
What? Dude, Liverpool, your fucking microphone, you fucking retard. Teammate throwing grenades at me again. I swear to God, I hate this fucking playlist. If you could shoot the dude one time, I'd have had a triple, but you're fucking terrible, man. Dude, tell him to change that ridiculous gamer tag. Come on, bro. Stuck me. Nice. Wow. My teammates are terrible again, man. He's up in the attic. Down the other end. Triple. Seen the whole team, baby. We lost because of the Mavericks. El Maverica. I don't even know how to say that shit. I don't care. Grab a drink, I'll be right back. Gotcha, Jimmy.
Slayer.
What? The dude just walked through a power drain and took 2 headshots. Ooh wee. Hitbox, please. Your VR can't suck if you go against me, bro. I'm sorry. Did not mean to fall down there. Oh, he's gonna kill both of them.
Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
Not what I meant to do there. Later, brother. Take it easy, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in. You the man, bro. Keep it up. Rape. One shot him. That's two. B2. Get him, get him, get him. That grenade was horse shit. That was my teammate, I thought so. I was just missing right there. Too late, cuz. Ooh, in the mouth. Nice blow of the barrel guy. Should have taken sniper away from him.
kill. Killjoy.
Thanks for shooting me, teammate. All true. Oh, come on. Thank you. The backpack. What's that? Away cleaning your pipe? That's allowed. I'll allow it, man.
Slayer. Gain the lead.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't put a screen in my glass pipe. I have a jack, a glass jack. Bitch, please drop down after me. Fucking idiot. You're a fucking asshole, bro. Wow. What?
Minutes remaining.
Come on, Terry, you fucking pussy. Watch out, there's a guy out there training right there, crouching.
Remaining. Seconds remaining. Game over.
What's up, Pete, buddy? Hey guys, please hit that like button if you don't mind. If you haven't already, please. I keep getting shitty teammates, man, if I'm being completely honest. I think I'm warm enough to switch over to competitive. Better luck there, hopefully. For fuck's sake, let me add Jay's kid before I forget. Alright, Jay, I added him, bro. Yeah, it is quiet, man. I'm sorry, I gotta concentrate on the shooting. How does the dude not die? Look at this coward. Get the OB before me. I'm telling you, man, these dudes are fucking cheating. These dudes are fucking cheating, bro. No way they shouldn't be dying. Come on, teammates, man. No shots. Can't do nothing about that, man. Another motherfucker that just will not die. Loving it, man. ridiculous, man. Unbelievable that dude fucking does not die. $532, man. You guys have problems, dude. I'm gonna hope you die. One shot. Nice. Thank you, wizard. You had teammate help. I had none, of course. Look at this fucking coward. One shot of my eyes. Why aren't we on this? Well, let me see if I can wreck these dudes real quick. Got jacked immediately. He did that. I choked so hard I could not get my aimer on him. Sometimes, man, you just get shit on, man. That's what it does. I'm high as fuck. My main man, Nene. N-A-N-A. Not applicable. Not applicable. Throw that bacon up in the chat. Oh, that boy's crunk. So chopped, so screwed.
Slayer.
Taking boys. Get that bitch. Nice, buddy. Rock ice. Oh, there's three of them. Nice nade. Get him, boy. Shit. Missing. Thought I forgot about you, punk ass motherfucker. Got him. My bad. Sorry. Your fucking face, bitch. Great. Oh, I made him quit, ladies and gentlemen. He took the L. Made him quit. Oh, forced me up quicker than I wanted to go. Where the hell did they go?
Frenzy.
Do 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 do. Mmm. No, sir. Overkill. You get off of me, you fucking loser.
Game over.
Kobe. Your brain fried from video editing, eh? You can't smoke anything. Well, you can have some bacon. That's second best. Meanwhile, I'm gonna smoke in front of you. I'm sorry. Oh shit, battery. Battery. Maybe. Shit. I'll go buy some fake piss for that, maybe. My 90 days is up. New job probation? Is that what you were on?
Slayer. Double kill. Triple kill. Gain the lead.
Now it's time to go kick Joe Kelly's ass. They're all power weaponed up. Two of them quit. Boring. Help, dude, 117, what are you doing? You look like you fucking died. What a fucking pansy, bro. Come on, Joe. Help! Dude, 117, you're fucking terrible, man. Look at him, he died to the guy with one shot. It's literally 2-on-4 and you're dying to a guy that's one shot. You guys are pitiful, man. You're shooting our teammate. You're a fucking asshole, bro.
Betrayed.
What a fucking bitch, man. Bitch. Fucking dude's got the power weapons the whole fucking game, and this dude here is fucking killing people on our team. Fucking dude's garbage, man. See what time it is now, motherfucker. Wrong one, dude. asshole. Get a life. Nothing better to do. Look. Fucking garbage, bro. Teammate brings him to sniper. You never bring the other team to sniper, man. Crash. We lost this game because of the dude on my team just tanking kills. Choke. Didn't kill himself though. Bullshit.
Remaining. Seconds remaining.
Had that dude 42 kills. Trash. Sheeny, the D ranker on my team, probably went like negative 20, 22. Just dying over and over again, killing us. No life, man. Make sure I don't play with those fucking dudes again. What you gonna get tonight? Specific crater or a full shot?
He was missing a cover page, which includes the title and author. He was missing his index, which you can think of as a table of contents. He was missing any meaningful content. He had no appendices, because why? Because the things that should have been in the appendices were actually in his non-existent content, and he didn't have any real bibliography.
And if you
Did he have citations?
Yeah, no citations except citing himself on fucking YouTube, and I'm like, oh god damn, you know, I know these are the jackoffs who think that education is indoctrination. So what does he do? He goes to college in a master's level program and acts like it's fucking kindergarten. Seriously? What is wrong with you? I know you think education's a joke, but you son of a bitch, you 3-day-old sack of dog shit that somebody forgot to light on fire and throw out in the middle of the goddamn street. You're actually gonna write a fucking paper that a 3rd grader could do better on, and you want to be a fucking law student? What the hell's wrong with you?
go, caveman, go.
I'm sorry. I've been pissed off for 48 hours over his bullshit. And,
Club
God.
that fucker down.
Nice logical.
Oh man, that was too much, man.
Great rage,
no.
man. That was awesome
No.
rage.
Let's turn to an educator, Jeff Spikers.
Yeah.
Had that fucking paper showed up on your desk, what would have happened, brother?
I think it would have probably saw the fucking bright end of a match pretty damn quick. Oh, that was absolute crap, man. I've seen better papers written by my fucking kids in grade 3. Holy shit. At least my kids in 3rd grade would have crayon colored a friggin' cover page.
They probably used better punctuation too.
Oh, probably been a lot better.
That reminds me of the one comment from on the shills, the crayons. Somebody said he should have used the crayon to write the dissertation instead of swallowing it and using the crayon from his ass to write it.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right, man. Oh, that was just the biggest, most horrid piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Stringer one news
I mean, I
capitalized your 3rd fucking letter.
Yeah, I think Radical, he picked up one page that had like 73 spelling errors on it. On one page? Come on.
I'm surprised
I'd be
you knew
sending
that many words to this spell.
That's pretty bad, man. That's real bad.
That is horrid.
I've been thinking about this. Either he's completely trolling us in that trying to make us think that he went to a master's program, or there is some school out in the fucking United Kingdom somewhere who has no goddamn standards to actually admit this stupid son of a bitch into their fucking master's program.
Tell me
Jesus.
Damn Truth went to.
Yeah,
like to know how they got in. I really would.
Well, you know, when it comes to Riley, it's not a master's program; it's a masturbators program. I mean, come on, we have to get the word right.
What got me the most about that piece of shit writing was it's supposed to be a thesis on law. What the fuck does flat Earth have to do with law?
Well, Jeff, I said this on the show. What I think he's doing is just what Daniel Pratt had said when he was having the fight with Team Skeptic over the whole DMCA false takedown. And what I think he was talking about in it being a law dissertation is he was trying to put enough flat Earth argument into it that it would have to be taken seriously because it was in a law environment.
Oh, God. How can you take flat Earth seriously in any environment?
I suspect he's going to try to use it to quote mine himself. That, well, this is a legal document, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just a bunch
Didn't
of
miss a
bullshit.
fucking shot.
I would love to be one of the preceptors to be looking at that and just shaking my head and saying, this guy, just send him back to third grade.
Yeah, logical.
Yes, sir.
What would you do if one of your undergrads gave you a paper like that?
I would have probably had to be calling friends and family for bail money at that point because I would have had to beat somebody senseless, in an attempt to beat some sense into them.
He'd have to leave it as an undergrad. He'd have to stay there permanently.
No, they would have flunked. Yeah, they would have flunked my class fucking immediately. Go, do not collect $200. Get the hell out of here.
Man, I'm awesome. When you guys were reviewing that on the Shills channel, I'm streaming. I do it a lot. But that whenever you guys show pops up and it's live or whatever, I'm plugging into the aux port in my car and I'll just turn the screen off and listen to the game. When that came up, holy shit! I was punching my steering wheel, slamming my head against the steering wheel. I was stuck. I was like, "This is fucking goddamn coward." Who the fuck would write all that shit and then not turn around and
they're still talking about that paper, man.
I don't like a lot of times when I text you guys in the chat, like I'm looking at my text, I'm like, okay, did I get this word right? Did I get that word right? And here's this guy. I'm being freaking how many goddamn pages? He didn't proof it once. He didn't proof it.
No spell check either.
I think this might be the first dissertation in history that has ever set off an airbag due to a fucking facepalm into the steering wheel.
Well, it might get him a master's degree in stupid.
I wrote a magazine column for 16 years, and I didn't make as many mistakes over those 16 years as he does in this one paper. I'm going to take a copy of this, and I'm going to go through it and proofread it and mark it up like my editor would have done something. And send it back to him. They do. Make some corrections.
It's gonna be all red.
It's got to be like the Guinness Book of World Records for the most amount of dumb shit ever put into one article. Oh, fucking God.
I agree. I agree.
It's just like Jutmonk said. All he did was take some toilet paper, wipe his ass, and submit it. It was just absolutely.
Wow. And I don't have a problem that he wanted to be a rebel and go against what his supervisor wanted him to do. I did the same thing, but in my thesis, I actually made a good reasoned argument for what the fuck I was talking about, and it actually sparked a lot of continuing conversations on that college campus for a couple of years, actually, and it got people talking about something that was really important, that was really neglected. But so I don't have a problem that he went off the deep end and said, no, I'm going to do it my own way. What I have a problem was his end result. Go ahead and make the legal argument that this should be taught in school. Go ahead. I dare you, because I will argue back with you till the cows come home. But to do it in the way he handled the finished product just made a laughingstock of his alma mater, and they should be embarrassed that he ever set foot on their campus.
Somebody say cows?
No. Here we go. Tell cows. No. You cannot get to an episode of World Model Feud live without some Del cows. No fucking way.
You know, if I was
in a live chat somewhere, I forgot whose channel it was, but somebody was like, they were like harassing students, kids at a school, trying to promote their flat Earth agenda bullshit, whatever the hell it was. And I saw who it was. I told him, like, dude, you show up at my son's school, I will fucking make you shit teeth.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Nathan fucking Oakley? Wasn't that Nathan Oakley?
Yeah.
No, it was
No,
it
Robert.
wasn't Nathan Oakley. It was some other guy. He's out of San Diego, California, and he was
Nathan Roberts, right?
no, Thompson.
Thompson, that's it.
Fucking that worthless piece of shit.
Oh, he's a
I straight up told him,
The
I
creepy
said,
one.
look, man, if I fucking see you at my son's school, I'm gonna make you shit teeth. He's like, oh, well, I'm screen capping that, and I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna sue you. I'm like, yeah, okay. Let's see here. You're loitering around a school ground trying to promote flat Earth when you're not a teacher. You have no business at a school. So, good luck with that. And, and then he asked me, he says, is that a threat? I said, no, it's not a threat. It's a fact. There's a major difference right there. You come to my kid's school, you're going to shit teeth. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
If I want to get this off of Nathan back onto Riley, he's much more fun. If I was a citizen of Great Britain and I saw this paper of somebody who's submitting this paper as part of him becoming a barrister, I would be on the horn to whoever is the deciding body judging this paper and saying, don't want this guy to be a lawyer in my nation. This guy is nuts. He is lunatic and incompetent. Please, and you guys in Britain can take that for a suggestion too. Go do it.
Well, I'll guarantee you the review committee took one look at it at the first page and didn't even open the rest of it. They threw it out. I'll guarantee you. Just the fact that it didn't have a cover page and an index is enough to throw it out immediately without ever being read.
Yeah. Well, he might have just posted it without that to save space or something. Maybe. I can't imagine. I just cannot believe that he wouldn't have a cover page at least. I got to give him that much credit. So I'm just assuming he didn't include that in the PDF. All right. Maybe he did it purposely.
No, you're kinder than me because I'm not going to make any assumptions at all. They want to, ding on us about, oh, in math you got to make all these assumptions. Fuck him. I'm not going to make any assumption. He's a dumbass, and I'm just calling it with the way I see it.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stick it. I'm gonna have to stick my word in here.
Yeah, go.
That his dissertation is so bad I couldn't even speak for a few minutes. I'd roll it up like a newspaper, and I just go, bad boy. Go back to school.
Whack him on the nose.
Like a little dog, just.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I was shocked. Our showrunner, Kiri Mack, everybody knows Kiri Mack. She literally runs the shills. We would be nothing without her, right? She put Riley's dissertation into a what did she call it? A plagiarism checker, right? And it didn't come up with any plagiarism, but holy motherfucker! The goddamn errors that came up. The whole thing was red and green. It was unbelievable.
Wow,
I've never seen anybody like. I've never seen it. It was unbelievable. It I'm a single dad of an autistic child, and I'm homeschooling them this year, right? A lot of you people know it. Some of you don't. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. And holy shit, my child would kick his fucking ass. Jesus Christ, it was unbelievable.
Oh man.
It sounds like your kid would kick his teeth in a heartbeat.
Oh, dude, Flight Path, you, myself, and my son would be standing at the front of the school going, yeah, bitch, what you fucking got? That's it. Yeah. It's a fucking, it's going down.
Here's a little Pepto to help you fucking smooth those teeth down as they go out the other end.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
I wonder if the paper he wrote it on is 2-ply.
Oh, it better be.
And who's this Kiri you keep speaking of? I'm not sure I know who that is.
Kiri
Mack.
She's
some little
yeah,
Spanish.
Kiri Mack. She's this girl.
Is she
you
that?
know,
Is,
most.
she, is she that little one that kind of like doesn't respond to anybody when you try to talk to her?
She's that little Scottish tart.
She's our official
did I just-
interpreter.
Did I just hear a can of whoop ass being opened in the live chat?
I do believe.
Yeah, you gotta read the credits to the shills because
Oh, I've read
you
them.
fuck with, you fuck with her at your own risk, buddy.
Kiri's like, oh,
Just
no, you
goes-
didn't.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, no,
Shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah,
She makes
shots fired.
she made it sound like an innocent, sweet little Smurf, but I guarantee you, there's horns hiding up underneath that thick head of hair she has.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Yeah,
that she's
sure
horny?
there's I'm sure there's a huge.
No, I'm saying she's part demon. I think.
No, just wait till she sees the damage done to her Discord to see when the horns come out.
I hope she's not.
Oh, she already commented on that one.
Yeah, well, you think you're safe living a half a world away, Flatter. You got another thing coming with Kiri.
I'll be right back.
See, I can just
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
I was about to say I can run and hide to the mountains, but shit, she's from fucking Scotland.
Yeah, don't mess with them Highlanders.
No,
There's
hey,
nowhere we can hide, Flatter.
Scottish woman.
She used to
well,
have a
since we
job
had Flatter
part-time
on
as a-
there,
wor-
since we
working
had
for a-
Flatter on there, let's turn to Flatter for a second. Now, Flatter, you worked your way up through the military and whatnot, and you didn't stay as no private hanging around, you know, cleaning boots or whatever. So, if somebody under your command had come to you with a fucking thing written like that, what would you have done to them?
To be fair, I actually would have thanked them, but would have given them the suggestion that more could be achieved by providing the troops with actual toilet paper.
I would have reassigned him to the artillery and put him in a number 9 gun position.
Demonic. I was just talking with Demonic Davros. He said that they covered that on the Aussie experience, and they only got through 12 pages, and it took them 3 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
we were on the shills there with Radical for damn near 2 hours, and I bet at best we covered 4 or 5 pages. It was just ridiculous, right? And I can tell you that we have talked to a certain somebody who's a very, very amazing content creator about covering more of Riley's dissertation on the shills. And I can't announce it right now because we don't have the date, and Kiri would literally slap me into last year. But coming soon, we have a cool announcement for what we're going to do with that fucking idiot's paper again. Oh, yeah, we are not done.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Bring your popcorn. Bring your popcorn.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk a little about FE Core and their bullshit too, because there is some discussion to be had there right now. FE Core, for anybody who's watching and doesn't know, and quite frankly, you're gonna have to slap you too if you don't know. But FE Core is a group of flurfs, and we're talking about flurfical masturbation on a massive scale. I love that term. Yes, I coined it. And what they're doing is they're running around doing false claims against people who just fuck with them. Now, on the shills, you might have noticed that we did a mirror today of Sleeping Warrior doing his little fucking dance. I can't remember the cat's name right now. Please, would a shill step in and cover me here? Kiri, are you in the chat right now? Can you fix, who did we mirror today? Holy fuck, I've had too many beers. But this guy's an awesome content creator, right? Hey, I am who I am. What are you gonna do? But this guy's an awesome, yeah, Rez, right? He's fucking amazing. And he did this wicked fucking video and we mirrored it. And what I'm hearing is that he was struck for putting it up. And, you know, so we were like, oh yeah, you're going to come at us, bitch? Bring it on. Now, everybody's got to check this out, but this is another fucking cause for concern because people are throwing around strikes. Now, Logical Troglodyte, you've already been through this with Miss Tits, Orphan Red. Oh yeah, baby. Take that fucking lollipop out of your mouth, honey. And Leah, are you listening? Because I got something for you. Right fucking here, baby. Did you hear me? That's right. I said it again. Fuck you. So Logical, you had to deal with the whole Orphan Red fucking shit. What do you think about this FE core and stuff and people using this as a goddamn weapon?
Oh, when it comes to trying to use censorship as a bludgeon because you don't have an argument, I just get really riled up. You know, I like many people in this community, spent years of my life in the military, partially to defend against bullies and protect the rights of free speech and things like that, and it totally torques me right the fuck off. You know, debate me, I don't care, argue with me, do a response video, call me a piece of shit, but I'll be goddamned if you're gonna shut me the fuck up because you don't like what I'm saying. That's not gonna happen. You know, pull that freaking rib dildo out your ass and get a fucking clue.
Fucking A, caveman. Fucking A.
Now, don't we have somebody on the panel that got hit by FE4? Or am I mistaken?
No, I don't think so.
I was thinking somebody else.
Let me think here. Let me look around. No shit.
Maybe I thought Glover Mom, didn't you get hit or you just?
I got hit with a copyright claim, but it was over music or something like that.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't from FE. I thought it was FE Corp, but it was over music.
Yeah, I know Barman got hit by Orphan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Barman got hit by Orphan.
Yeah, he
Logical
did.
got hit by Orphan. Who else got hit by Miss Tits? Because let's face it, I'm gonna call you Miss Tits from now on my channel, you little bitch.
I think
Because all
Beaver
you
did.
do is sell your fucking cleavage to horny little fucks that watch your channel and jerk off while you talk bullshit.
Ooh.
I'm calling you out. Fuck you.
Yeah. Logical,
Yeah, I think-
right. Beaver.
I think it was Beaver.
Yeah,
Brady
that's
Beaver,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, he fucked with Beaver too, and Beaver's close to me, so that's bullshit too, you little bitch. Right? Now, we got a real cool surprise because you can see his icon on the screen. He's in the chat. I just sent him the link, and we're gonna have
Carrie.
Drunk fucking monkey on the panel.
Oi,
Where are you,
fucking oi.
Get your fucking ass in here. Oh yeah. I love
He
this
said he's just going to work, likely
He's going to
freaking
work.
excuse.
He can't.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's got to go to work.
Come on, brother.
I got a four-letter word, work.
But before anybody
Tell him to
leaves,
put in an
I have
earpiece
to
and then go
highlight.
to work.
I have to highlight what Carrie just said. Says Miss Tits Miss Tits gets hit by Miss Tits every time she runs for the bus.
For the best.
If she doesn't trip over him first.
I'm gonna make a prediction here, and I'm gonna take bets on it. But how far do you think they hang when she takes that push-up bra off? I'm taking knees and I'm taking bets. So everybody lay your bets
quits in
in,
this
the
game,
fucking
dude. It's
chat,
fucking
and
annoying.
we'll figure this out. Because I think a few good skeptics could figure out where those puppies really lie.
Man,
I think
I'm thinking
in
ankle.
realistic anatomy, she probably drops about 3 to 4 inches.
Well, if we had AB on the show, he could actually run the math. You know, he could definitely come up with the equation for, you know, the size and the roundness and how much the estimated weight would be and the force of gravity and the whole bit. You know, it could be funny.
We gotta talk to him about that.
Davros said she would prove gravity.
Oh yeah, undoubted. Hey Dick, do you remember in the 70s they had those commercials for Memorex State?
Oh yeah, is it live or is it
Are they,
Is it live or
yeah,
direct?
are they live or are they playtext?
Good one. Good one.
Yeah, it'd be like that time I was getting drunk in the biker bar down the way. I was 3 sheets to the wind, man. I was bad off, and this old biker babe, she comes up to me and she says, "Hey, Sonny, you want to see my tits?" I'm like, "Oh, what the hell, why not?" And so I said, "Yeah, sure, fine." She pulls up her skirt.
Oh man, that's some funny shit. When I was a kid, I went to go visit my great grandmother, sitting there in the living room across from her, and I looked over at my uncle and asked my uncle, "Hey, why does great grandma got 3 belly buttons?" He looked over at her, looked at me in absolute horror. It's 2 nipples in a belly button side by side with each other.
Oh man. Oh, God.
Terry Davies says bouncity and density.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder if she has to flip him over her
Bouncity,
shoulder.
yeah.
when she does
Oh
those
boy,
sorts.
Robert says Miss chokes on dick.
All right, now
That's
let's
a
not,
good one.
let's not go too far with this. You know, women sounds like a terrible group of misogynist men.
Yeah, no, you're right, Jen, but I did start that on purpose because of a certain situation that happened in life a little while ago, and I just had to let it run. It was a little dig to a certain somebody, and yeah, baby, you fucking know who you are. No, let's go back to FE Core and the slams and whatnot, because they're doing this as a coordinated attack, right? And this is really bad. This is not like Miss Tits and her little fucking bullshit wham wham wham. This is an actual group of Dwarfenation going at us hardcore. And what I think they're doing, a little personal thing is, they start to cite FE Core. They decide, hey, you know what? We're going to start doing some fucking slams. Well, FE Core can get shut down because of the slams, and they can just start a new one. FE Core 2, FE Core 3, FE Core 4. You see what I mean? It's a coordinated attack that just might have legs for a bit until the algorithm and YouTube's bots figure it out. Who wants it? Go for it.
Well, they already have a second channel ready to go.
Yeah,
And I
FE Core
think- and
backup.
and I think everybody who is filing any kind of complaint should be adding that into any communication they have with YouTube, so that maybe they can nip both in the bud right away. Yeah, they can go set up another one, but beat them at their own game.
And I think this is going to go down as one of those things that might actually make YouTube tighten up the controls, because as soon as it's used as a weapon, it has to stop. Now, over YouTube's history, we've seen, different claims and content tags and stuff being used as a weapon. This is not the first time it's happened, but they have said that they are really tightening up and whatnot, and yet it's still rampant. So, let's see here. Who is and the conspiracy, because this is going to be seen as a conspiracy. How are you thinking about this?
FE Core is a bunch of douchebags. I mean, plain and simple. They're not getting what they want with their flat Earth shit, so they're attacking everybody that has anything to do with that doesn't fit their narrative.
Exactly.
So they're gonna go, okay, if we can't beat them, we're just gonna take them out of the equation. It's just a bully tactic. And unfortunately, right now, they're getting away with it, but in the long run, it's going to turn around and bite them in the ass.
Yeah.
It's a little shocking to me that, and I don't like that word, but it gets across the idea that I'm feeling. I'm a little shocked that they would do it. You look at who makes up the board, and there's enough people that are old enough in their years that they should have carried with them old school ethics. I mean, ethics are way different today than they were when I was young. But ethics are everything when it comes to business. Your word is you, and how somebody can just throw away their reputation with such a juvenile stunt as this. I'm just shocked. I can't believe somebody would actually go to this length and put their whole reputation on the table this way. It's just stupid. It's just stupid.
It is. It is.
Yeah, no, I
and
completely agree.
yeah, that's Flatter. You were I was going to turn to next because you've got a real streak of integrity in you. So you must have something to say on that point.
Well, yeah, just following up on that, like as a salesman, there goes my integrity. The idea is, no, my word is
At least you're
everything.
not a lawyer.
There is that. But no, like my reputation and my word is everything. If I say that I'm going to do something, I have to do it. If I then turn around and go, don't use this company because they're a bunch of fuckwits, and then I fuck up, well then, fuck, my integrity's gone, and that's exactly what they're doing.
But
So,
you can always recover that integrity when you admit that you screwed up.
yeah, you can, but if you've already badmouthed the opposition, and then you go ahead and make a mistake, you're always going to be remembered as that guy that badmouthed people and fucked up, regardless of how much you try to retract it.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought for some reason, because I was walking home, I thought you were talking like I'm doing a project for somebody, I fucked it up, I manned up to it to repair it. That's what I was thinking of at that time. My bad. I misunderstood what you were saying. My bad.
No, you're good, bro. But no, that's different. So if like you have like done a project, you fucked it up, you've gone, hey, look, I've completely stuffed this up. Fuck, your reputation skyrockets. You become known as that guy that's trustworthy. Or in my case, that guy that fucks up constantly and continuously says sorry.
The cover-up is always worse than the crime. Always.
Yeah.
And people do not even just observe American politics for the last 20 years and not get that as a lesson.
Exactly.
I can't believe.
Yeah. The cover-up doesn't hide any compounds.
I'm a very solid believer in integrity. Like if you fuck up, you man up, and nobody can hold it against you.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Like, and you know, there's a lot of parental figures on the panel right now. Let's face it, and every one of us know that we have to set by example. So when you make a mistake, you own up to it, you own it, you explain it, and you move on because your children must learn from you. So, do we assume that these fucking idiots have no children? Well, no, because we know Daniel Pratt has fathered a couple. I don't understand why she wipes the condom, wipes it off the fucking condom, and you know, I don't get it. But that motherfucker has fathered children, and it's one of those things where, you know, you want to teach your children so that they end up better than we were, right? You want your offspring to succeed better than we did.
Right.
Right? So it's mind-numbing. Like Glover Mom, you know, you've added to the gene pool yourself. It must be maddening to listen to this shit. Well, you know, you sound off here. It's your floor.
It is. The way I see FE Corps is they sit there, bitch, piss, and moan about indoctrination, and the government tells us what to do and all this other stuff, but yet they want to impose their will on everybody else. And it's like, we can do it, but you can't attitude. And it's maddening because I hate people like that. You know?
And we try to avoid that in life as it is, and then they become running the show.
They're hypocrites. Basically, they're hypocrites.
Now, let's turn to Jeff Spikers here, because Steaming Cup of Reason was brought up in one country and is living in another, and he's an educator, so he might have a really good fucking point of view.
Yeah.
Well, the way I see it, first of all, FE Corps, it's just a laughable flat earth circle jerk, and they are desperate. They know it's over for them, and they're doing everything they can to shut us down or shut us up so they can stay alive a little bit longer. And it's an exercise in futility as far as I'm concerned. But the bullshit they're spewing alongside with all these DMCA takedowns it's just... I'll tell you, I've got a 9-year-old boy that I tutor on the weekends, a grade 3 student. And he told me a couple of weeks ago that he saw a video that the moon landings were fake. And he believes it. Now, how do I combat that? how do I straighten out a 9-year-old boy from that kind of, what I would say indoctrination almost?
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
How do you combat it?
Teach them
It's
that
got to
some
stop.
adults
We got to
lying.
stop these guys. We got to
Jen
stop these
Morgan. Jen Morgan, you got a response?
You got to teach your kids that some adults lie. That you got to teach them right there and then, at that
Yeah.
age, about the concept of ethics and truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ethics.
Because it's,
No,
it's
that's
in
a
his
good one.
mind now. It's in his mind
ethics,
now.
Ethics is a really good one, and I think that's for logical troglodyte. What about ethics in children and what we're teaching and what they can catch through this stuff?
There's another way to put it too. You always put it like, how did my brother put it the other day? He said, something may look like something doesn't mean it actually is something. Okay, it looks like this, but it's not really that. You catch what I'm saying? Like, some people can say it looks fake, but it's not fake.
Yeah, there was a line that the boss from the X-Files said on an episode years ago. It was, if you see me standing there holding a purse that looks like Jacqueline Onassis, and I'm standing outside the White House, do you assume I'm married to JFK?
You were married to JFK?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's such a fucking stretch, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it is.
You fall into that false dichotomy thing, right? It's well, if it's not this, it's because reasons aliens or something stupid, right? You know.
I'd like to.
Well, I want to turn to logical there about the ethics.
Yes.
Well, the ethics in education is that we teach what is known to be true. And when there are questions, say, okay, let's take a look at the theory of evolution. All right, we don't know all the ins and outs from point A to point Z that goes into it, but we have enough of the pieces of puzzle that says that as of right now, this theory meets the observable facts. So we can say that it is accurate as far as we know. And as long as the kids understand that as we move forward, you know, theories can be a little malleable. We learn more, we add more to it. And things like the moon landing is fake. I had the same problem with my kids when they were little. They're in their 30s now, and now I have grandkids who are going through the same thing. They got into this moon landing is fake baloney, and I had to show them how to prove to themselves whether or not it's real or fake, which is pretty much what we do in the educational system from kindergarten through college. Is how do you not only what the facts are, what the appropriate theories are, but how do you arrive at that information on your own? Don't just regurgitate it. Don't regurgitate it to me. Show me that you know by proving it or disproving it. Am I making sense?
Yeah. Making a lot of sense.
Absolutely perfect sense.
Yeah, we spoke at length on this on the last LNR show, and these people, they have to be stopped. Everyone, they have to be stopped.
Yeah. Somebody in a live chat just earlier today posted a statistic about, people with below average IQs were amounting into the massive numbers. I can't remember what it was. And my response was, well, then holy fuck, we all have a lot of work to do because
like
holy shit, man.
3 billion or 3 million or no, 3 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty big number.
Yeah, it was disgustingly huge, but the numbers sound correct when it was presented, and I shit my pants, like holy God. And a lot of people in the debunking community are not exactly rocket scientists or anything. We're just people who actually absorbed our education and then moved on in life with self-education, because let's face it, if you're not learning, you're dead. And you have to listen to Daniel Pratt with his fucking bendy tube barbecue shit, or his, well, if you fly off the side of a mountain on a hang glider, you could never catch that mountain up again because it's spinning away from you at 1,000 miles an hour. Like, my God, can I just meet him in public and beat him with his bendy tube? Because
Even
I
Nathan
really,
Oakley's
really want to.
regurgitating that.
It's awful. And one thing, I do have one piece of good news I can announce to everybody. Scotty Storm has deleted all fucking content from his channel. Scotty,
Hooray.
I heard that. Yes.
Down under. Now,
Nice one.
yeah, and Radical and I were talking, and we figure we've got it figured out. He must be going for a job, and he knows he looks like such a fucking idiot that he had to delete the shit.
Yeah.
Am I wrong, Dick, or did I hear that Reds just had a recent victory?
Oh,
Nope, you're not wrong.
No, that's right. Who
Yeah,
wants
I
to
don't know
take
the
the reins and
details.
announce this out? Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
so
please
before
do.
you do that, I just want to say, this is a personal message to Danny Pratt. Prick. You absolutely disgusting to push your confirmation bias onto your kids around. I feel absolutely sickened that you would push this. You should get locked up by CPS.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, actually, no. I'm going to totally disagree with you guys, and I'm probably going to piss some people off, but that's fine. Whether or not he teaches his children his own stupidity is on him. As long as he's not denying his children a proper education, then they will eventually come to realize that their dad's a fucking idiot. Because if we go down this road of you can't teach your kids your own beliefs about flat Earth or whatever, that's starting to get into that slippery slope of, well, if you're not a Catholic or if you're not a Baptist or if you're not this, or if you're teaching your kids this religion or that religion, then all of a sudden it falls into the same category, and we don't need to open up that can of worms. Now, if he is not denying his children a proper education while feeding them this bullshit, then yes, I'll agree that this is a mental and emotional child abuse that needs to be stopped legally.
I want to step in real quick, guys. I don't mean to cut you off, but I've actually got to get going for the evening. I am dead ass as hell tired. I've had a long fucking day today. And I've got to wake up early as hell tomorrow.
All right.
Well, Flight Path, it was so great having you on, buddy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
Really
and,
good.
Right.
Yeah. Glad you came by, Blake.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Logical.
Oh, I was just saying, glad you came by. I'll be catching you soon.
Oh yeah, I'll be here. I'll still be prominent in the community for sure. Like I said, the new channel saw like what it looks like to get your private pilot license and your commercial pilot license, that kind of deal. But I've got to crash out, man. I am so freaking tired right now. It's unreal.
I've been linking everybody's channels in the chat. So.
Yeah, I noticed that. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Great
Jay.
job,
Yeah,
Jay.
thank you.
Yeah, word. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pretty good, Jay.
my Flight Path channel's got nothing right now, but give me about 2 to 3 weeks, and the first episode is going to be like the #1 requirement to starting your flight training is the medical flight certificate. Gotta have that.
Awesome. I am so looking forward to that.
Well, I can tell you, you're up to 24 subs right now.
Yeah, I saw that. Just a second ago.
Awesome.
Like, no content, just 24 subs. Right. But you know what? There will be content here probably the end of the month, maybe the beginning of next month. But I'll have something for you guys. You will enjoy it. But yeah, I've got to crash out. And hey, Dick Dawson, hey man, thanks for having me on the channel. Man. I appreciate that.
Awesome, buddy. Awesome. We're going to be doing this a lot, and I can't wait to see your channel fly. Let's do it, man.
Oh,
It's
see
gonna
the channel
grow.
fly. I saw what you did there.
Dick Dawson, the slick man.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, you know how it goes, man. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, buddy. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate being on the channel. It's this, as always, it's a ton of fun. And to everybody in the chat as well. Everyone have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of the show. Again, I'll catch you on Discord or in other live chats along the line.
See you later, man.
Big Flight Pass. See you later.
Cheers, man. Have a good night.
Good job, my bro.
Probably, yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but my audio went crazy, but I'm back to normal. All right, so, well, that's a bummer. We lost one, but away we go, right? Awesome. So, now, we've done a little FE Core. We've done Miss Tits, you know, let's see here. Yeah, Lee, I covered that for you, baby. Who has a topic that they would like to bring up for discussion? And I'm assuming that...
That son of a bitch is going off on a freaking 9/11 tangent again.
I noticed that.
What?
I noticed that.
Okay, now, so why don't we get Ozman in the back there to bring up Daniel Pratt? Jay, Glober Mom, do you know which video he was going on about that on? Is it like in the title?
I don't know. It's like the past 4 or 5, I think he's been on a tangent. Is that right?
No,
Jay?
he's got.
At least.
He's been doing it for like the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3.
Yeah,
of them
okay.
every day.
Okay, hey, Ozman, just bring up any one of his 9/11 ones if you can. You can throw the YouTube screen up now or whatever. I mean, who gives a rat's ass? Rat's ass. It's all off the cuff and whatnot. Terry Davies is looking at the Area 51 thing on his show tonight. So, so when we're done on World Model Feud, and we're already at an hour or some shit right now, so we won't be going too long, but everybody is going to Terry Davies' channel afterwards, and we're going to check out some Area 51. This is awesome. Terry, right on, buddy. I love it. Awesome.
I must apologize, but I do not know Daniel Pratt's YouTube channel off by heart.
Reshaping Our World.
Actually, he changed it. It's actual Daniel
It
Pratt.
still comes up under Reshaping Our World, though.
Yeah.
It still comes up under that.
Yeah.
Is it Daniel Pratt ROW?
Oh, right. Yeah, he'll figure it out here.
There is one video that really irritated me, and I was going to make a pissed off response to him. I held back in it. It's where he has traitors on there. It's got the word traitors on the.
Yeah, he's talking about military veterans in the debunk community being traitors.
And he goes after Team Skeptic, Yuji Rock, and Sean Hawkins on this one. And I was pissed. I was pissed.
That kind of insulted our guys.
No,
it doesn't get any worse.
That's shitty.
Here, let me.
Well, let's here. Hold on a second here. Let's see here. We'll see if we can't send you over a link there, Ozman. I'm gonna bring it up
it's
over
called
here.
Daniel Pratt ROW now.
ROW? Oh,
Daniel Pratt
okay.
ROW now. Yeah, ROW.
Yeah, so that means, if anybody's wondering, that means rectum of warning. That's what it stands for.
Typical Daniel Pratt talks more shit than a diuretic cow.
Did I hear cows? No.
Oh yeah, I found it under Daniel Pratt ROW. Did you find it, man?
Yeah, have a look at the stream. Is that the one that you're looking for?
Yeah, that's it, buddy. You got it. All right. So, Jay, if you want to take the lead here and find the right video, I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll be right back. 1 second. You got it, brother.
Let me pull it up so I can figure out exactly which one it is. That pissed me off the most.
Well, that's like saying which candy bar in the bowl is going to taste better.
Yeah.
True enough, logical. True enough.
Except it's not a candy bar.
One of my teammates killed me.
And besides, Stickers always wins.
It's the one with the peanuts.
Okay. Alright,
I'll tell you what though, Danny Pratt's ass is sure doing a great ventriloquist act with, throwing the voice up to the mouth.
Yeah.
Hey Oz, I'm gonna throw you
Daniel Pratt ROW. Wide.
Actually, Ozzy,
Hey, there you go.
Look up the one that says Flat Earth, my deepest apologies.
Oh.
You know, I'm wondering how the veterans community would react to Daniel Pratt if they knew he was going around making videos about flat Earth.
Yeah,
and veterans who denied that.
He basically was threatening Team Skeptic and Unirock and Sean Hawkins, saying they were using their vet status to get money, and that basically he said they were into it. He's going to get a whole group of vets basically and find a group of vets who were after them.
Says the guy who's on disability for a possible non-existent back injury.
Yeah, and he kept banging on about our military oath, as if that dumb son of a bitch knows what's in our military oath.
Hey, Jared, AT2 Productions is in the chat. We should get him in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, he is.
And I know what he's referring to when he says that. He's talking about the bit where we swear to protect this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. But as far as I'm concerned, people like Danny Pratt are a domestic enemy because they're trying to undermine our confidence in our leaders, our confidence in our education system, our confidence in our scientists. You know, he's a total, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. My patience for stupid today has been fairly non-existent. I'm sure you've noticed.
Jared asked a question in the chat. Jared, what is Pratt going on about? He's calling folks like you, a veteran who debunks flat Earth bullshit, as a traitor to this country. Would you like to have something to say about that? Come on in.
He basically brought 9/11 as well, saying if you go against what the science, as he puts it, has come out with, he believes in the myth was going around. He says you go against that, you're a traitor. You're supposed to have an oath to protect.
Oh, man.
So
Come on. Hey, Jared, you got to come in here and have something to say on that.
Okay.
I was just asking him if he wants to join.
I apologize, but I'm a pacifist by nature, and I want to make an exception for this idiot.
Hey Jared, I just sent you a link to this meet in the PM for me if you want to check that.
I mean, I actually went to the bathroom because I could prop my phone up in the medicine chest, and I went on camera and I did do a rant, and I do have the bits and pieces of it, but I didn't put it out. I mean, I was swearing. I go, for you, I'll make an exception. All that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, how you doing, brother?
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Welcome to the panel, Jared. Ladies and gentlemen, AT2 Productions, Jared has joined us. How's things tonight, man? You good?
Tired, but can't really sleep at the moment.
Oh, welcome to the
I know
club.
that feeling.
I think that's what we're all doing.
Well, yeah, no wonder he was busy nuking the world on his channel earlier tonight during his stream. What the hell was that about anyway?
It's a recurring tradition on BTW. I'm not even sure when it started, but someone way back, over a year ago, asked a question of, just how powerful is the U.S. nuclear arsenal? And Jay Brown, being the studious person that he is, had already known about a website called nukemap.com, where you can quite literally take any tested nuclear warhead, pick a location, and also put in the details of the type of explosion and see just what the damage would be.
Awesome.
Oh my God, the movie War Games comes into my head right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I walked into his stream right in the middle of that, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Oh my God, we're all gonna die!
That's awesome.
Let's
All
just
right,
say there are spots in Asia that get some really good numbers.
You hit Vietnam?
Manila,
yeah.
over 10 million dead and another 8 million injured.
Yeah, just leave Subic Bay. I really enjoyed my time in Subic, so leave it intact, please.
Leave it alone.
That's awesome. So what about it, Dick? We ready for this video?
Yeah, you know what? I was just talking in the background with our good man on the controls, and we are ready to rock it. What do you say, Oz, man? Let's let the fool dig his own hole and go into Flurfia big time. Oh, sorry, Planner Walk. I didn't mean to steal that name. Oops. Oops.
Let's chuck it in the fucking bucket and let's get going.
All right.
Oh, hang on. My bad. Had volume muted.
Oh.
Starting again.
Oh, so now you're torturing us. Okay.
I guess I have to extend my apologies to the 9/11 victims.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
For my inability to get people to act. And by act, I just mean speak out, share the information, post a flyer, hand out a flyer or two, get the word out. But I guess in order to not be blackballed and completely ignored, you gotta kiss everybody's ass, come out, be all politically correct.
All right, stop.
Jay, it's your floor.
Fuck you son of a bitch. How do you come off apologizing and then get right into this bullshit that you keep spewing? You just knocked your apology 100% into the fucking dirt. And it just gets worse from here.
Even better than that, he said that you have to play ball, you have to be PC. Have you seen who's in the White House?
There is nothing PC about the person in the White House. Fuck you.
Oh my God! What is he expecting? PC Principal to come out from South Park? Like, come on.
Now, to be fair, he might be worried about YouTube in general, and with the heavy left slant that it's taken, especially over the last couple years, because there are a couple actually larger channels who are more right-wing in their political stance and their content that, for no reason, have been demonetized.
Yes.
And they haven't even, and YouTube hasn't even considered reevaluating it to this point.
So they're getting treated like everyone else. Everybody's going through that crap right now.
Oh no. There are other channels that are still getting preferential treatment and everything.
There are channels that skew just as much on the other side, and they leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly. I know, but what can you expect from a company, and I mean Google in general, who actually had a memo that was actually telling its employees how to rat on other people and actually get bonus points for it?
Oh, no kidding.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, you don't remember that from a couple of years ago? The whole memo?
Wasn't that one guy that
I've
whistle
never heard
blew
of that
and
before.
was fired or something?
Glover Mom, go for it.
There was a guy, remember he was an engineer, software engineer or something, that put out a memo. Is that what you're talking about, Jared?
Yeah, exactly.
That was let go or something because he exposed everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Shall we let the shovel continue digging the hole?
Yeah, go for it.
The basis of the Communist Manifesto, political correctness. If you don't come out here and sugarcoat your truth, candy coat it, and
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
silence.
apologize.
That's the best thing
I
you can
really
do.
don't know how else. You know, I've been watching truther videos on YouTube for 11 years now.
Well, that's his first problem right there.
Pause. Can this son of a bitch say more than 3 syllables without pausing? What the fuck is your damage, buddy? Jesus Christ! He's got the flow of conversation of a dead man. Like,
Now he can't. He's trying to form words, Dick. Okay, that's why he's pausing so much.
It's really hard for him to think and breathe at the same
Exactly.
time.
And to answer your question, the damage is probably the frontal lobes.
It's funny because I brought that same exact point up when I did that Tony video on him. Where Tony was like, it's 6 minutes long, but if I cut out all the pauses, I could probably make it 2 minutes long.
You don't want to do that.
Now,
You don't want to do that. I agree with Jared. I think the best part of his videos are the pregnant pauses.
I did that with
Yeah, the
CC's
problem
video. I
is
took
that
a video of CC and cut out all the silences, put them together, all the talking together, and then at the very end I put all the silence together.
the problem with
made a
his
whole part video out of it.
the problem with his pregnant pauses is that they're giving birth to bullshit.
well, now I think I know the answer to this one. I think I know where it comes from, and you have to agree that his attempt at timing really does seem to emulate quite the overacting actor that, for some reason, is gaining notoriety, and it's even coined the term being Shatner.
Shatner.
You're doing a pretty good job of it yourself there, Jared.
I fucking knew it, Jared. I knew you were gonna do it.
Oh man, it's just too much.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, that was funny.
I didn't know you were that talented, Jared.
Good one, Jared.
Holy shit, man. Jared, you know, you should have been there when BM Furball did his Star Trek experience. You could have really sold the role for him. That was awesome. What do you say, Oz, man? Let the shit show roll, brother.
Watching many of these channels. Back when I started, 9/11 was the topic. And how many people have made thousands of dollars off the back of the 9/11 victims talking about the topic?
Not many.
I have no problem with that. If they're actually working towards action and justice for those victims. So many aren't. Because when it comes go time, and you have scientific evidence being presented, court action being taken.
Oh dear God. Oh
I mean,
dear
I
God.
guess this is where I need your help.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing it right then. Scientific evidence might
That whole crap has been debunked. 10 Ways to Sunday.
You know, Nathan Thompson really wins the prize for the creepiest of all flat earthers. This guy absolutely wins this dude's on the edge and I'm scared to death award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
seriously contending for dumb fuck of the year.
I don't know. Have you read that paper from Riley?
I knew it was coming.
Jared, we looked at that with Ragical on the shills, and I think we only got through 4 pages in 2 hours, and we even found a space comma.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, a few days ago on GeoStrubber's channel, we tried to go through the bulk of it, but there was just so much. It really ended up becoming just that. Let's just hunt for to see if he made this kind of error. Oh, here it is on this page. Oh, here it is on this page.
Yeah. It would have been more challenging to find something right.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing right that was there was.
Try to go for the shotgun.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Well, he had pseudoscience spelled as 2 words, and then he had a fucking hyphen between them. And then he was capitalizing the word science as if to make it really prominent in his statement that it wasn't so. And it was unbelievable. What did one person say in the comments? I said this earlier. You should not write a document in crayon when you've written it and you're writing it with the crayon stuck from your ass.
Exactly.
Oh,
And who starts a document like that with the first sentence entirely italicized?
Here's the kicker. He has a degree in legal studies. Granted, it's an undergrad, but still, degree in legal studies. In order to be accepted into that type of program, you need to have an A-level, a high A-level score in English composition.
So this guy literally.
How did he pass?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It doesn't
Like grade 3
Probably paid everybody else to do his
Maybe
papers
he
for him.
wore out his knee pad.
Well, he might have passed those classes before he had his phlebotomy.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That
But he
challenge.
also could have paid somebody to write all the papers too. We don't know.
But you would still expect basic foundation of just the way the paper is physically written to be proper and not having space commas, not having tens and tens of spelling mistakes, and also that whole thing about him talking about pseudoscience. The 2 ways he wrote it, neither one of them was correct.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And he had
But then he had a
pasted that
definition where it
article.
was correct.
Yeah,
Because
it was literally, he had it pasted in the document how to fucking put it proper. It was right there.
All he had to do was copy it twice.
Exactly. And then Eratosthenes, it was in one paragraph down below. It was they were spelled differently in different paragraphs, right next to each other.
Now, Jared, you remember back when Team Skeptic and Pratt got into their whole fucking false DMCA claim takedown thing? And Pratt at one point was talking about, oh, I want this to go to court because then you're going to have to prove your imaginary spinning globe and all that bullshit. You remember that talk?
Oh, yeah.
No, I think what Riley's doing is trying to slip flat Earth into his dissertation because he can put them in a position where he thinks he can prove his point. You see what I mean?
But who's he going to be proving it to? The people who judge his paper?
Yeah, and the people who judge his paper, he insults in the first sentence when he attacks indoctrination of the modern scholastic system or something to those words. I just laughed my head off. But I really believe that he's trying to slip flat Earth into this shit because it's a forum of law, and as such, he can try to make a point.
Well, now, going down that road, keep in mind, I forget which page it was on, but there was a part in there where, okay, when you write a master's thesis or a thesis for your PhD, for your doctorate, who is the intended audience?
The people judging?
People of equivalent or greater intellectual level.
Thanks,
on the
asshole.
subject
They
matter.
love to just strafe in front of the dude with the
With
fucking
that in
sniper,
mind,
man.
would you ever, in a master's thesis for a law degree, put something and outright say, in layman's terms?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the insult.
Jesus Christ, Jared, that was a good spot. And well done. Now, Logical, you're a higher education man. How does that ring with you, buddy?
No, it's absolutely true. You know, if you watch my couple of videos that I have on the psychology of conspiracy theories, those were made for people not educated in psychology. But if I were to hand you my damn thesis, you would probably look at me, if you don't have that similar degree, and say, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, but it's the same talk.
It is, isn't it? It is. It is. And Flatter, you're somebody with a couple of brain cells in the old noggin when you shake them around. Can you?
Lies.
Come on. You like, what grade were you in when you were better than that?
Well, I was just thinking what Jay was saying, that it goes to someone of equal intellect as the writer of the thesis. The only way Riley could hand a paper to people of equal intellect to him is if he gave it to the laboratory mice of the fucking university.
Yeah, the ones that were given LSD in a maze. So, who wants to go on the attack here, or should we let this shit run? You know what? Let's let it run a bit more, because we'll probably watch 2 minutes and we'll get, 7 words or something? Let's see what happens.
We need the bug-eyed stereo.
Folks, I mean, pretty much, honestly, I think...
Out with that!
James...
Fucking spit it out! You idiot! Fuck!
Fucking jeez.
Now, come on, man. You just made the whole thing blow out.
You said 2 minutes, man. You said 2 minutes. We didn't last 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, I snapped.
Fuck, I think that needs to come with a warning, may explode.
Yeah, I had to adjust everything rather quickly. Please give me a warning in future.
10 seconds of what? 3
Wipe
words?
your wipe your microphone, Dick. I think you got a little juice on it.
Holy fuck.
Would that be dick juice?
Yes, exactly.
All right, Osmond. Let it roll. I'll shut up.
Corbett and The Last American Vagabond are the 2 channels I've heard really discussing this to any regularity. Now, please, if you know other channels, other, 10,000 plus subscriber channels that are talking about this with any regularity, please let me know, because I can't find them. And that just blows my mind. That's something
Well, that
we've been
explains it.
supposedly seeking justice for 18 years. When it starts to come around, what went around starts to come around, and we can turn the game on the terrorists by simply spreading the word and waking people up.
Jeez, isn't that what Iraq was about?
And don't get me wrong, I've been bashing on these coward debunkers that won't touch this topic, but don't think the coward pro-flat earth channels that won't touch this topic are any less cowardly.
Okay,
You're-
pause it right
Yeah.
there. Jared, AT2 Productions, Veterans Talk Weekly. Come on, coward? Whoa.
It is just comical when someone chained up to a water heater thinks that they can call anyone a coward. I mean, come on, Pratt. You had multiple opportunities to show that you were not cowardly against Team Skeptic. Going so far as the possibility of it not even going to regular court, where you actually would have to pay out of your non-existent pockets, but you could have taken it to Judge Judy.
That would be
where you would have been paid to go there, film it, and you wouldn't have had to pay any of the damages when you lost, not if,
Yeah.
when. And you decided to not return the calls to the producers to actually accept the offer and do it. So where is your integrity? Where is your honor? Where is your courage for something that you claimed to be so right about?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
exactly.
I'm gonna have to say this. I don't think Judge Judy, I'm messing my words up here, would give him any more than 5 seconds.
No, she wouldn't.
She'd just look at the motherfucker and just go, "Alright, that's it. Fuck you. Done."
As soon as the word flat came out of his mouth, she'd be like, "That's it. You lose. See ya."
But think about how hilarious that would have been from the viewing standpoint.
Yes, it would be.
It would have been.
It would be.
Oh yeah. Oh
It would be
yeah.
awesome.
Logical. You've you're no stranger to the armed forces. I do believe is the general term to wrap them all in. How did you take him saying that?
Oh, I was laughing my ass off for much the same reason that Jerry was laughing his ass off. It was like, yeah, you think you got some fuzz on your nuts, buddy? Pick up a weapon. Go stand a watch. I fucking dare you. And if you think that people not talking about your bullshit is blowing your mind, I got news for you. The best way to blow your mind is shove a whoopee cushion up your ass.
Absolutely.
And our man Andy Flatter is a military man. So what was your response to that, brother?
Oh, same as logical. Like, and you always get these fucking pricks that do the odd, you cowards talking to the army and that. And as soon as you get a soldier turn around and say, the fuck you on about? They bitch and run away like the scared fuckers that they are.
Yeah. Yike.
and Stephen Caparisa, you've got military experience, so you must be in on that.
Oh man, we would. This guy, if he was in the artillery, as I said before, we'd make him the number 9 gun position. That's the guy standing at the end of the barrel, and he's looking down the barrel and saying, "Powder is burning brightly, and the round is in motion, sir."
You know, I did 2 deployments to the Gulf when I was in the Navy, and he wouldn't survive an aft watch with the little boats coming up on him. He'd fucking freaking shit himself.
So this motherfucker wouldn't survive cadets, let alone real fucking army.
Oh man.
Can you imagine this stupid motherfucker in boot camp the first time the DI started screaming at him nose to nose? He would have been a quivering little mess of jelly on the floor, crying for mommy, with one thumb stuck in his mouth and the other one stuck up his ass, not knowing which way to turn.
Speaking of what you just said, my picture in my head, because I did not serve, and I'm very happy you guys did, was Clint Eastwood, Heartbreak Ridge. If Clint Eastwood had started screaming at him as Gunny Sergeant doing the whole drill sergeant thing, Daniel Pratt's entire insides would have come out his asshole, down his leg, and onto the floor. There's no way he would survive.
My first day in boot camp was kind of funny, though. I did the cardinal sin, and my whole 8 weeks was hell. I had my company commander in Great Lakes Naval Training School was a little 4'11.5" Filipino chief petty officer, and he stood on a chair to yell at me nose to nose, and I smirked and laughed a little bit. It got ugly. It really did.
What the fuck you talking about, recruit?
Hey, Demonic Davros wants End the Conspiracy to read his quote above, his comment above. Do you see it there?
Yeah, I got it. I've been waiting.
Good.
Demonic Davros said, "How fucking thick is this dumb fuck? He has a conspiracy theory envy and realized his flat Earth dream is ended, and is now moving on to the realm of tragedy denial. Fuck you, Pratt."
So,
yeah. And if you guys If anybody watching doesn't know Demonic Davros, like content creator, not just member of the community, this cat is fucking smart, man. And he has done some unbelievable, really good videos that I absolutely love. Check out Demonic Davros. Do yourself a favor. This guy is good.
I can think of
yeah.
that. I've done a collab with him before, and he is fucking awesome.
Oh man, he is lethally smart, like sick, stupid, unbelievably, holy fuck, are you gonna look stupid smart? So watch his shit, it's really good. Holy fuck.
Now, to be fair, what I've gathered from Pratt so far is he's like a lot of the other hang-arounds in the flat Earth side of things. Is they actually started with 9/11 denial and other stupidity in that aspect. Now, this is where I really started to trip him out 4 or 5 years ago when I first started in the foray, because they would start going around the 9/11 bit, and I was like, yeah, there are some things that lead to questions, but as of yet, there are no answers. So
I'll get a game one of
it's
these
okay
days.
to have the questions, but you can't assert an answer when there isn't one. So it would really trip them up like that, because when I first start out, and it's like, oh wait, someone who kind of agrees with. Oh.
Yeah, and the problem with Pratt and the whole 9/11 thing is he is determined to believe that it was an inside job with the United States government, and he's trying to find any little piece of evidence that might confirm that biased hypothesis. Now, Jared will probably agree with me on this, that does the government tell me everything that happened? Absolutely not. Do I need to know everything that happened? No, absolutely not. Why? Because there are things like, foreign policies. There are things like, I don't know,
security.
National security. Thank you. My brain just went, but that, just because they're not telling me every little fucking detail doesn't mean the government is out to get me.
Exactly. So there's the need to know thing. Because of my specialty and some of the systems I worked on, I had the highest level for security clearance while I was in. Does that mean I had inherent access to every bit of intel and everything going on? No. Could I be read in without an issue? Yes. There's that difference that they don't always get, because did I really need to know about some of the intel that actually a friend of mine still kind of told me about, but wasn't? We're not going to get into it's that whole thing that you don't need the lower tiers, especially in the enlisted side, knowing every little thing going on, because as everyone else who is in the Navy with me can go ahead and repeat this chant along with me. Loose lips sinks ships. There you go. The less people who know the really critical information, the easier it is to control said information, which leads to better security.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in the enlisted ranks myself as a radio operator. I had top level clearance because it was my job to communicate that top level information from one person to another. That was my job as a radio operator. But if I spoke a word of it to anybody in my unit, I'd be done for.
Oh yeah. Now, sorry to interrupt, guys, but Dorian Broker in the chat has just earned himself the mod wrench for one unbelievable comment, and I'm going to read it out right now. I respect all you armed forces vets. I tried joining at the age of 16, but needed parents' permission. Was going to join at 18, but I tried to stop a circular saw with my hand, so I could not join. And right there, you got modded on World Model Feud. Well
Oh my
done.
gosh. Wow.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dorian. We appreciate that, and
thank you.
we appreciate that you wanted to but couldn't. So just for that, I'm going to say you're an honorary squiddy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Had you been able to join,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
sure I would
appreciate
have
it,
been proud to serve
Yep, that's the kind of shit you gotta, because he actually understands and is giving the respect that is deserved. And that is fine with me. Because right on, brother. Now, we're at, 103 minutes? Well, who gives a fucking rat's ass? I'm thinking it's going to take another 103 minutes to get through Pratt's thing, so we better get to the video a bit more. What do you say, guys and gals?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes.
I think so, but I reckon I should welcome the Corvin family welcomes our honorary Squiddy.
Yes, good job, right on.
Here.
And I just loaded up our Cave Town's newest weapon, the stupid Seeking Logic missile.
Unbelievable, man.
And it's ready to go.
Oh, I just noticed, hold on, before we go, the real non sequitur is in the chat, and just because that is really ringing a bell with me right now, since we just had Steve McRae on the shills, moderated. I love it. Let's roll Pratt and his absolute bullshit.
Do it.
Flat Earther, how can you not be a truther? And once again, you've got evidence now, even in the mainstream.
Jared, load a gun.
Scientific, irrefutable evidence that what was stated in the 9/11 investigation is a fraud.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
These people
Bullshit.
cricket.
Osman, if you don't pause the video, Jay is going to kill you.
Yes.
Okay,
Let her go.
I know what report he's talking about because I watched the video he did. He went in and cherry picked what he wanted to say out of it and said, "See, there's proof that they were lying." It's like, no, fucker, listen to the whole hour-long freaking video and get the whole freaking thing, not just what you want to hear.
Wait, you mean he's trying to say that engineers are saying one thing when they're actually not saying the thing he's claiming?
Exactly.
There's and he wonders why a lot of us don't touch the 9/11 topic anymore. It's because that's all you guys have. It's kind of like Flat Earth. You got the arguments at the beginning, and your shtick hasn't changed from day one. It's almost like you guys get a little nugget, and then you don't know how to actually move on from there.
I found a website that was architects and engineers petitioning. They were like ones that believed in the 9/11 myth, that believed that airplane fuel couldn't weaken steel and all that stuff. And they were taking donations so they could push it through.
So now with that, as someone who actually worked around aviation fuel a lot, when it comes to the heat that aviation fuel will actually burn at compared to the tensile strength of a metal, just pick one. Depending on the metal, especially structural steel and even airframe material, it's not that it will make that metal go molten. It will soften it.
Exactly. And that's all it takes.
Exactly. Once you reduce that integrity by that softening, well, guess what? You got a fuck ton of weight above it that is still nice and rigid.
And I was watching that when it happened, when those towers came down, they were leaning on the top before they fell. And they fell top down. If it was a demolition, they'd be going bottom up.
And Danny's a welder. He should know.
He should.
And as somebody who's spent their life around metal and melting it and bending it and fabricating it, that's absolutely correct. Steel is pliable long before it melts.
In one of his videos, he cites a firefighter who did a transmission from a stairwell, saying they only had 2 small fires in the stairwell. You only need another firefighter. And I'm like, that's in the stairwell. That's not on the floors, you idiot. That's part of my rant.
Yeah, you just take a rebar, 6-foot piece of rebar, and hit it with a map torch right in the middle of it. It will start to bend just because the heat has softened that metal, just like Jared said. This isn't rocket science.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
there's so many YouTube videos out there with people taking structural steel and heating it up red, and then going, look, I can bend it with my finger. You know, you don't have to melt it, you just gotta get it hot enough to bend.
Yep.
And if you watch the video of this collapse, it is so obvious that the top floors came down upon what was left below, and it pancaked.
Right.
You could see each floor fold as it hit.
Yep, it pancaked all the way down.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I am totally tired of these conspiracy idiots that are just misappropriating the word truth. I think we, as a group, need to take back the word truth and make it mean what it is supposed to mean.
Here, here.
And the biggest thing with that is what a number of us have been doing. Anytime that they make a positive claim and claim it as truth, you just push them to, okay, substantiate it. Explain why it's the truth. Not just that it is, why. What process brought it to that? And that's where they fall apart, is they have a claim, they make the decision, and there's no substance in between.
Exactly.
There's no why.
Yeah. I can't believe I got to say that live.
Robbery, dude. That dude should have fucking died.
Okay, yeah, that was even better. One up me on
Yes.
my show, how dare ya?
Yes. Dick, he's smart, yes, he has become.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh,
All
my
right.
goodness.
So,
This is your fault. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning my time, and you're expecting me to, you know, be all logical and reasonable. Fuck you!
I think your clock's broken, bro. It's only 7:47.
Yeah, keep future tripping there.
Jared, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you know I really run a shit show, so
Well, dude, I'm used to it. But the other common argument, so the number 2 argument that they come across that guaranteed this dumb shit is spewed at some point was the whole, well, how can a plane go into the building the way it did? And what they seem to forget is the way the towers were constructed, it was mostly glass on the outside.
Yeah.
The main supports were actually the elevator shafts in the middle, with the floors coming out, and then just enough of a lattice to support the glass panels on the outside. As a matter of fact, there's a picture from, I want to say, the early 70s, before the full construction was complete, and you could see the sunset behind the towers with the sunlight coming through the glass of the buildings, and you see nothing but empty floors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this wasn't a 1,500-pound car running into a brick wall. This was a several-ton plane traveling at a couple of 100 miles an hour, flying through glass.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, the exterior walls of the World Trade Center, they had very small windows, and they had small windows because in between each of those windows there was steel I-beam. But those steel I-beams were not the top-down support. They were not the moment of leverage in that assembly. The fact that it was built